there's insufficient free space on your memory card. You're going to have to shove it up your bum. We all knew this day would come. I certainly did. If you didn't, that's on you, frankly. Hey, come out of the hole! I've got another friend for you, look at you. You've got hats on and they're good. Yes, he can. Congratulations, you've successfully remembered the point of me doing this.
There, you will find the first man. Go now. The zip is waiting for you on the pier.
Good. I am glad. You just press select just to get rid of that, really. Now, before we go there, there's we've got to collect our good boy tokens. Because we've done good finding of blue boys. So now we gotta make good on the cardinal. Lums! Oh-ho! Ha-ha! Hee-hee! Hoo-hoo! It's always good to find some lums. You can use them. Purchase things with them! Use their energy to make more plenergy. Does it say how many I have in total? No, it just said how many out of the good crimes. Well, let's do the math here. How much did we spend on the run good powers? 50? So we should have... I think we've got enough for an accumulation. I reckon that should be the case. I know how to scroll through the idiots. You crime. 90 bounce. I can almost afford a 90 bounce, but I will just get this. Because I want stuff. And you can have 2 hands later, if you want. So that if you couldn't sort of surmise, is a charge attack. As well as your standard play. You now have that's a technical term, the standard play. You now have the ability to do this. And it goes wah. Does more damage, but takes more time to implement. Can you move while you... Yeah. So it's not terrible. But, you know, I question whether or not it actually saves time. Where's the house of the good idiots? I swear it's not through there. Can't be through there, surely. I was almost certain that tripe would prevail. But it's not doing. I guess it must be through there. Right, we've got to go to Lee's house. I don't know if I've actually made it clear where we're going. You've just sort of been listening to me prattle on about Bibbidi Whimpert and his flying swimpert, or whatever. There's a bat there, look, and it likes you. So be happy with that for the time being, and then we'll sort of just play it by ear. We'll have ears that we'll play it by. Spoof. Why not? Save it on the jumbles, boy. Everybody likes it, it brings them joy. 13%. Save it on the memory card that you've got. Through you go. Come rain or snow. Here we go. Lee's house. Ah, and there's an immediate lum for us in the place. Now, you go here for fun bonuses and an increase in your diddly-bops. The door to magical worlds. You will gain in power. You'll have more health.
But to do so, I'll need my friend's energy.
We've all got to rely on energy from friends. That's why, you see, I keep going on about it.
Remember this. Each time you free 10 familiar spirits.
10 familiar spirits per good bonus.
Go near one of my magic
one of your magical stones, go to a new world where you can get good health.
Well done, Rayman.
There we go, you see, I had 10. I'm glad that this has gone well, so we can go through the good idiot and fetch some brine. The roller coaster challenge. Go through the portal, and then have a roly coastal. Roly-poly pudding, up in the hooding. It's sort of like the loft insulation material. We call it the hooding. It's a fun, whimsical way to imply that your house has a head. Get in your chair, you idiot. Now you can shoot fun idiot times, but your only real objective is to obtain red lums, and to obviously not die. But it's all wiggly squiggly, and you're gonna get hit by a balloon, and an old man's gonna cry. Off we go through the trees! Ah. You'll notice that I died there. That's not what you're supposed to do. I'm remembering now how long these can wind up taking me. This may be a video in and of itself. The Rayman playthrough gets its first filler episode. Give me strength. I did get that, right? Yeah, I've got 2. It says 2 out of 20 on your fun little head. Oh, there's idiots. There's idiots. Aha! I'm avoiding the trees. Shoot it. Aha. It pluffed out of existence. Oh, come off it! I was parallel to that. You're not allowed to exist. It's just not a thing that can happen. They don't want you to. They don't want you to even consider the possibility. You just got to be upside down in your idiot chair, having a bad time, going all wibbly woo, and you're supposed to just be fine with that. That's supposed to be the sum total of what you want from life. Oh, I think I've done rare. I think I missed one. I may have missed it. It happened too fast for me to comprehend. Oh. Oh. Give me them. Definitely missed that one. Making this whole endeavour ultimately pointless. There we go, look, I got to the end, but it didn't matter, because I didn't have... You can do better, you idiot. Get your lums. It's useless if you don't get your lums. It's all for naught. I don't remember a damn thing I've said for this entire episode. I've just got to sort of, like... I'm gonna share with you my sad grievances. I missed that, let's just perish. Right. The problem that I face as someone who does all of this all stream of consciousness, just say the first thing that pops into your head. I don't really hold on to a lot of the details. All I really retain while I'm doing it is a feeling of manic desperation. of just being frantic and confused. Which doesn't leave me with the most positive image in the world of how this is going. So I've just got to sort of check it back and hope that it's gone better than I remember. I missed that. Just die. So yeah, that's the problem with doing this. I usually... You know, I look back on them and it makes me laugh. And maybe that's just the fact that, you know, fuck me, that bizarre statement actually came out of my mouth for some reason. Like, it's just fun to know where my mind goes under duress. That's not the word I was looking for, but you know what I meant. I've done it bad! I've done bad crimes! You've got to arrest me, officer! Ugh. It's the plot summary of Vincent the Crime Boy. Really wants to be arrested for some reason. He does. I guess he wants to stop doing crimes, but he can't because he's Vincent the Crime Boy. So he has to be stopped. But no policeman has proven worthy. Can only be arrested by a policeman who is true of heart. You know. It's the problem we all face in our lives is no one's stout of heart enough to arrest us. Anyway, here we go. That's some fruit compote, isn't it? Delicious. I missed one, didn't I? Yeah. It was that last one in the chain of Gagungle. The Gagungle idiot boys didn't let me through, and I had to find my own fire hydrant now, because we're all dead. Dead people don't get fire hydrants handed to them, they've got to earn it. I don't make the rules. Personally, I think it's a ridiculous law. In a world where we have this many... In a society where we have this many fire hydrants, there is no reason to withhold it from people who need them. Right? We lose nothing. All we're doing is blaming the victims. This is some sort of satire. You can, you know, just assume that I'm being very clever, please, because I don't want to have to actually be it, because that takes effort. I've got to, like, do stuff later. I don't want to be Speepy. A Speepy boy can't do all the things that I want. I'm slowing down. I've applied the brakes. The clear time does not matter as much as the oh no! I can do it! I've got the... Ooh, give me them! Ha-ha! That is what we call the chips that win. Got some more energy now, thank you very much. And I return on a whale. Yes, hello. You're on a whale and it's good. Right, now we're going to go to the pier, aren't we? And, you know, we'll see you next Tuesday and we'll weep. Let's press the sod off button. And Lee just sort of sparkles away. Post a scroll if you want. I mean, I guess saying that was one way I could fill the dead air. The problem is, you know, there's a lot of... It's kind of weird for me, because, like, you know, I played these a lot as a little friend, little tiny man. So, you know, I've played them extensively, so I should have a lot to talk about, but at the same time, it's all just sort of like second nature to me. I kind of, you know, it feels unnecessary to discuss it, because it just is what it has always been since I was, you know, a microscopic person. Tiny man living on the edge of a pound coin. Yeah. Doesn't mean there's not a tremendous amount to, you know, I mean the game's, I think it's good. I've always thought that it's a good time. I don't know if I've mentioned this actually in the episode, I think, but this game kind of defined what a lot of my dreams looked like. I always think of this game as looking very dreamlike, because it kind of, you know, my dreams wound up looking like this. Maybe that's just because I played the game and I liked how it looked, but, you know, who's to say? Who's to say? Certainly not Jimmy the cold man. He's too cold to say anything. Oh, there's lums. There's lums on the path we're meant to be on. I was looking for secret bonuses, but there weren't any, so let's just get these idiots and be done with it. 19 out of 30 lambs. Ooh, a big old bird, look. I don't know what's going on with the feathers there. Like, what I'm like, oh, he goes. Your wing folding needs work. Craft! Little Craft. Let's get him to face us. Face us. Face me! Oh no, now he's under the sand. Look, little Craft. He's craffing about. Just having a craft time. Look at that. Craft. He's got pointy little pinchers that sort of expand. Rather than close them, he extends them. It catches the prey off guard. For it defies all sense and the known laws of geometry. The non-Euclidean crab. Scuttling around. You. Anyway, that's enough looking at a crab. Another crab! This one's in the sun. Right. This crab's out in the sunshine. This is a lovely sunshine crab. Right? He's in the shade. He's the crab of darkness. I've turned them to face each other. He's spotted his mortal enemy. But, you know, such is the folly of the existence of crabs. They can't approach each other because they're facing each other. They're not sideways. They're doomed to scuttle side to side forever. Never able to make the final charge. And that's how the forces of light and darkness are kept in balance. You know, we left it to a couple of crabs, you know, who are incapable of overthrowing each other. Oh, bird! Is there good idiots up here? It's a slippy, slidey, good idiot time. No, it's just bad piranha signs. You know. Well, I think that's enough stalling, really. That's enough stalling and crab talk. I think it's time for us to get on the boat. Look at this little babbo. Alright, I will. Off we go to the next episode. Tune in, won't you? It'll be crabs of fun. We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it.